come with me to deliver our third baby at 37 weeks and 6 days. I started timing contractions around 8:20 p.m., and because our hospital is an hour away, I decided to head to the hospital immediately. My contractions were getting stronger and closer together. We had so many views of fireworks since it was the 4th of July. We pulled into our hospital exactly at 10 p.m. I'm shaky. Then it was time for the long walk from the parking garage to the hospital. Oh, I have to pee so bad. We finally made it, but not before we got stuck at the doors to the labor and delivery floor. We were finally buzzed in, and they got me into a labor and delivery room. Aw, just look at my cute hubby here. He is my absolute rock. I couldn't have gotten through this birth without him. It's baby time. I am 6 centimeters dilated. I am in active labor. It's exciting. After an hour of answering all the questions to get checked in, I got into the tub, and man, did it feel good. Did notice that my contractions were slowing down, so I decided to get out after about 15 minutes and get on the ball. After being on the ball for about 10 minutes, they decided to put the monitors back on me. For the next hour, I was on the monitors, working through my contractions by the hospital bed. 1 o'clock rolls around, my nurse checks me, I'm still 6 centimeters, so I ask her to get the peanut ball. Still 6 centimeters dilated, so hoping some progress is done. 10 minutes later, my midwife comes in and breaks my water. I am now 9 centimeters dilated. My contractions are now back to back, which means I didn't have a break between. At this time, I decided to get back into the bath just to see if it helps. I got out of the bath about a contraction later, and I worked my way through my contractions at the end of the hospital bed. At this point, I was squatting and swaying, just trying to get the baby down into the right position. I decided to get back onto the bed and start pushing on my side. I know it looks like I'm on my back, but I'm actually on my side here. After about 4 minutes of pushing, we realized that I am not fully dilated from all of the pain that I'm having, so we decided to wait a little bit longer. I worked through a few contractions on my own, and then we decided to get me back onto my side to see if we can get that cervical lip out of the way. That position hurt enormously, so I decided to get back onto my hands and knees. It only took 4 minutes of contractions on my hands and knees to realize I needed to push. At 2:52 a.m., I start pushing, and she was born 4 minutes later at 2:56 a.m.
Okay.
Nothing beats this moment of meeting your baby for the very first time.
Look at this beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful thing.